All right. Okay, I am live. Hello, happy last day of January. It is the last day of the month, and that means month end money and budget review time. So it is getting late, it's starting to get dark. I am going to dive right in and break down how my January went. If you are new to me, hello, I'm Rhea, founder and finance coach of City Girl Savings. I help women create and stick to realistic budget plans so that they can reach whatever goal they have. And at the end of every month, I do just a quick overview of what worked with my budget, what didn't work, and the progress I've made towards my goals. So I've been doing these for years. You can go through past episodes on my channel, but I'm not going to spend too much time on that because this is nothing new. Let's dive in. I made a slight change to the format of my budget in 2021. I actually added 2 different categories specific to my goals. So typically I have a savings category, and that's kind of comprised of like everything that goes to savings, but consistently I have been bringing in extra money. So I decided to make sure that I always have a way to allocate where that extra money goes by creating these 2 additional categories. One is specifically Roth IRA, and my goal, if I make enough extra money, is to contribute $500 a month to it. And then the second category is kind of longer term goals. So for example, investing in Robinhood, saving for travel, even when I don't have a trip planned, and then saving for my second home in Palm Springs. That's a lifelong goal I have. So these 2 categories are not required in my budget, but if I do make enough money to save for each of those categories, that is the intention. So I will say that for January, I was able to save in both of those categories. I brought in a lot more than I had expected to, so I was able to save a lot. I had a profit for the month of, doing basic math here, about $500, even with me saving for those goals. So that was very nice. Now, in terms of my other categories, for savings, I saved a little bit more than, actually a little bit less than expected. So I allocate about $50 a month for Digit Savings. If you haven't heard of Digit, it's an app that basically helps you save money. I'm not going to go down that road. And it doesn't look like it saved as much as I had budgeted for, which is fine. But I did hit my other savings priorities. My housing category broke even, as it always does. My personal bills category was actually a lot higher this month than usual. So I was definitely over budget in that category because I had 2 credit card annual fees come up that I just didn't account for. My groceries category is usually always consistent because I have a set amount of money going into that account specifically, but my boyfriend and I are trying Snap Kitchen. I don't know if anyone watching has heard of that, but it's basically like pre-packaged, pre-prepped meals. And so I spent some money on that above and beyond what we typically allocate for groceries. So that took me over budget. We'll see how it goes. It may work out. Transportation, excellent this month. I only had 1 fill up because I'm not really going anywhere. So it was under budget in that category. Here is kind of the most exciting thing. I was under budget in the meals out category. If you know me, you know I struggle with this category because I love like my iced coffees and all of that. But thanks to gift cards over the holidays, I was able to keep this category in check, which I'm happy about. My charity category broke even, so I donated exactly what I planned to. My fun spending category is $5 over budget, so that's actually progress. Usually it's slightly more over budget, but I did good this month. It's really been like a grind, focused, get to work type month, so I'm happy about that. Overall, like I said, I was profitable for the month, so super happy about that. I want to keep up this momentum moving into February. I do have some extra monies coming in, so hopefully I'll be able to save for those additional goals that I had mentioned earlier in this video. And my goal is going to be stick to those discretionary spending categories. They are the hardest for most of us to stick to, but we can do it. We can do it. Be graceful with yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to shine, and you will. It's always, a new month always comes, right? So it's always a fresh start. All right, well, that in a nutshell is my January 2021 money and budget review. I hope this video inspires you to look at your own money. If you're not tracking your spending, please go ahead and start, and join me at the end of next month. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night.